What is up, guys? Butter something here. In today's video, we're going to go over the June 26th dev blog update. In this blog, they've definitely added a lot of updates and kind of are showing us a lot of new things, but I do want to start with this video behind me. What this video is essentially showing you is that we are going to be able to cut off power to either player claim structures or structures in general. So what that means is, and you can see in the video, where the fire alarm is going off and you have all the strobes going off, all the lights are on, so on and so forth, but then he goes outside and he cuts a breaker to the entire building. So that being said, that's going to be definitely something big that you are going to want to take advantage of, seeing as how if it is nighttime and maybe they have night vision goggles or something along those lines, you can go ahead, cut that power, have your night vision, and just go in guns blazing into the building. Obviously, you're going to have to think about that, but this is definitely one of the things that I'm pretty excited about for Dead Matter. So the dev blog on June 26th starts by saying, "Hey survivors, continue our promises to post weekly updates leading up to the closed alpha. We would again like to thank our backers and the community at large for all the support and feedback across all platforms. We appreciate everything you all do and your patience with us while we work toward getting the closed alpha delivered. This is a quick reminder that anything shown in this blog and in the vlogs is work in progress." So, you know, obviously, as, you know, a backer myself, I know how alphas are. Nothing is, you know, expected to, you know, work as intended. There will be some things that are definitely going to work as intended, but not everything is going to work all the time, essentially. So that's kind of just a reminder for everybody out there that it's expecting everything to work perfectly fine. It's an alpha. We're definitely going to have bugs. Don't, you know, get too bent out of shape when something doesn't work on day one, or, you know, servers are down day one. So they then go ahead and talk about the closed alpha, and they say, "We are still working on clearing the issues that are stalling the release of the closed alpha. However, we are using the time to the best of our ability to polish features and assets. We're also working on tirelessly to get these issues cleared up, and we are eager to have get the alpha delivered so we can start collecting and smashing bugs found by the community." So I was talking with someone in the Discord today about pretty much our job with this, at least the way that I see it, is yes, you want to have fun playing it. You've been waiting for this game to come out. Me personally, I just discovered it not too long ago, but I know that there are a lot of people that have been waiting for years for this game. But just remember that the alpha is, we are supposed to be testing everything. Obviously, you want to have fun, do your RP, so on and so forth, but just remember deep down, there are some things that we are going to have to do, and there's some, you know, you're going to want to break the game. It's pretty much going to be for them to be able to find bugs, and that's the #1 priority. So if you see something, please make sure you guys report it to the, you know, the proper place. So they then go on and talk about development. "Kyle has been working on vehicle optimization, getting clocks working based on the in-game time, working gas pumps, working with the necessary menus so players can fill containers from the pumps, a variety of vehicle colors, and getting the electricity system up and running again. Make sure to unmute the following videos to hear in-game audio by right-clicking, then press show controls." So we'll go ahead and show the controls here, see if this has anything. It's just pretty much clocks, and they have background sound. And we'll go ahead and see if we can open this in a new tab. Just make it a little bit bigger for you guys. This is pretty much what they're showing is the in-game time working. So if it's 7 in the game, it's going to be 7 on the clock. That's what they're hoping to achieve. So I did see some stuff today where there were one of the devs was working on some vehicle optimization. So seems fun. This is the opening clip that I showed you guys. So it says here, "Turning off power for most buildings, especially player claim buildings, will not be this simple. The video is to showcase the functionality." So there'll probably be breaker locks where you need bolt cutters or so on and so forth. And this fire alarm system, I currently myself do work in fire safety and sell this equipment, pretty much this would work. But technically speaking, if they wanted to make it more realistic, it's really up to them. I don't really care. These fire alarms would probably go off for about another 5 minutes after the fact because they do have backup battery systems, but that's neither here nor there. It's awesome that they're adding this and making it so you can cut power to the building. Very excited about that. They then go to show off some of the cars and the car colors that they're adding and working on. So we can kind of see if we open this. Looks like maybe some of these are... No, it doesn't look like any of these are damaged, but we definitely see a showcase of some of the vehicle colors we're going to get with this alpha. We then go to... It says, Gunslinger has been working with Riz and Kyle on the campfire crafting and maintenance system. So, looks like we're probably going to need a saw to be able to actually cut this down. So, but as you guys know, the systems in this game are going to be very, very on point with what you would actually need to be able to do most of these things. It's not just going to be like, oh, put it in your inventory, craft planks. It's not going to be that easy. So that's pretty cool. And then they go on and show the campfire. I guess you're going to probably need sticks and leaves, maybe? Nope, that's what it looks like they're showing, sticks and leaves. Yep, and it crafts a campfire. Pretty cool. And this is what the campfire is going to look like. So you can add firewood to it, and you can check the strength of fire. I wonder if that's going to, tell us, hey, you need more wood, or hey, you need, this is, maybe cook time or something like that, or it's probably tell you how long you have left as well. So that's pretty cool. Probably don't want to be burning these at night, but that's just me. And I guess this is a time lapse of it burning out. So, and it gets dimmer and dimmer as it goes, and then it finally burns out. That's pretty cool. And we have little embers. That's actually really, really cool. Pretty excited about that. We then go and to the next part of this. It says Nomad has been working to get the Kart Track added to the world and given the carts the art pass. So essentially, art passes to their liking. We'll show them in action in another post. This is something we had shown very early in development and are excited to have back in the world. We hope players will find a bit of levity with these before the infected maul them to death. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I said that completely and utterly wrong, but I assume it's probably leisure for the most part is what that means. I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever seen that word in my entire life, but that's just me. So as we do know, most of this stuff is going to break down over time. So the longer that they're there, the more worn down they're going to get, and the more maintenance you're going to have to do to them, so on and so forth. And it looks like, oh, see, nice. These go-karts actually look really cool. I assume that there's probably going to be different colors, but it looks like there's like a snack area. So you'll probably find food in here, which would be pretty nice. Tag is finishing up the details for the Eder pistol, which I'm sure plenty of you will recognize. It is now moving on to some other weapons. Oh, he's now moving on to some other weapons. This pistol will be textured soon. So, looking at it, I think this thing looks nice. Looks like we're going to have a threaded barrel, and you'll be able to take the actual cover off. They look laser. Nice. Very good. Maybe extended barrel. Looks like they have a circle sight on the back of it. That's actually really, really nice. And then with the threaded barrel, obviously, we'll be able to have the silencer on that, on these G18s. I think this is the G18. G18C? Think. I might be wrong on that one. Correct me if I am, definitely. Speaking of guns, Hax has gotten the backer weapon R700. Thank you to Mr. Atomic Duck and Finessed X. XI. Animated and in the game as well. Let's see what this looks like. Show controls. I want to hear the sound of this. I wish it was a little bit brighter. There we go. That sounds really good. I guarantee you, though, that this is going to be heard from a damn good distance away. But, man, that looks really good. I guess that's Marquise. I don't know. I'm very dyslexic, I guess. Has gotten 2 more safe zones added to the map. Players will be able to encounter NPCs and start tasks from. The first is Duke Cartilage. Oh, Duke Cartilage's radio station safe house. So I guess I don't know how the radio station's going to work. I haven't done that much research on it, but I'm assuming that either we'll get news updates or something like that through this, and if not, hopefully it's something that maybe a player can use and kind of role play it. I'd love to personally be able to do radio DJ stuff and maybe have players on a server kind of report what they've done so far, and I can kind of, you know, I guess Fallout voice it rather than something that is more on the just like regular radio. So it'd be like, oh, you know, the Lone Wanderer has done this, just like it was in kind of like Fallout 3, Fallout 4. As you do stuff, you know, stuff gets said on the radio. So, but we won't obviously say who's done it and where they are, because we really don't want to give away location like that. So I guess this is the radio station, has all the servers and stuff on, stuff like that. And then looks like they have a Dominion storage facility where survivors from Alberta were able to come together and take shelter during the outbreak. So it looks like these are going to be trader camps, essentially. And like they said, we get quests from these. So yeah, traders and task givers can be found behind tables like these. So I guess if the table's barricaded off, we'll be able to trade with them and or get tasks or missions from them. So that's pretty cool. This is actually a nighttime photo. That's very, very nice. I am definitely a little worried about how dark everything is going to be when we go ahead and actually get this. But I think we'll be okay overall, as long as we kind of, you know, stay together as a team, or whoever you're with, kind of stay together and fight only when you need to and make sound only when you need to at night. Many have taken the relative safety of the indoor storage rooms as apartments during the outbreak, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if this is something that we can take advantage of. Maybe we can rent a room, or maybe we can potentially claim an area here, but this might just be a safe area where there's no PvP or anything like that. I don't know if that's even a thing, but if I had to guess, this might just be a safe zone where if something breaks out, you know, everybody turns on you. But I don't know that for a fact. That's just a guess. All right, everyone, that wraps up the development update. Thank you for continued support. We look forward to your feedback and chatting with all of you. If you are not a backer already and you want to support the development of Dead Matter, you can back the project by following links Indiegogo or the QI software store. And I'll post both of those in the links below, in the description below. And even if you can't or aren't comfortable with backing just yet, spreading the word to your friends and talking about the game helps all the same. Thank you all for your patience. Plan accordingly. I guess that's Reggie. Sorry, new to these. I don't know everybody's name yet, but that looks like Reggie to me. But I've been telling all my friends about this. My friend that I play Escape from Tarkov with is pretty freaking hype about this, and I think that all these different locations that they're showing off in these updates are actually really, really cool, and I'm glad that they are already thinking about tasks. I know that it's something that they want. I just didn't know if this was something that was already going to be this early in the game's development, because I know a lot of people kind of right off the bat, probably tasks aren't the biggest thing, traders aren't the biggest thing, because you can kind of go out and survive. But I'm definitely glad that we're going to kind of have these and be able to test these out in the alpha, because usually it's something that breaks a game as a trader, that you can just unlimitedly get stuff from, so on and so forth. So someone's going to find a way to exploit this, and it'll be fixed. So that's awesome. So I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. If you guys thought, you know, maybe some of my ideas were a little bit different ideas than you have, definitely make sure to leave a comment below, and don't forget to clap those cheeks on your way out to make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.